caught it at a mortgage foreclosure, right?
He lost track of Mr. Dawson.
Is that the main complaint?
That is the main complaint, Your Honor.
That is ridiculous. That was not the intent of this statute. And I'm not the only judge that would hate these. They get the property and they can't wait to get their hands on it. Tell me something real quick, Mr. Devlin.
Mr. Devlin was just doing his job, but his client is trying an end run around the 6-month mandatory redemption period before he can pocket all the equity the homeowners have built. Mr. Devlin will be answering real quick. We also have more litigants on record dropping Judge McNally's name, trying to influence the outcome of their case, and Judge Dad's mad. But first, we have a couple who claim their totally legit money orders were returned insufficient funds. I wonder how that happens. Let's roll, nerds.
Ms. Sanchez, you listened to and understood the rights? Do you wish to speak to a lawyer? Do you intend to apply for funding?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Kilgore, did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yeah.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer? And you're saying you've applied for funding, Ms. Sanchez? With who?
And DHS.
When did you guys submit that application?
Submit this morning.
Mr. Capitan, what is the total amount owed?
Oh,
I don't need to hear a breakdown now.
all right. Right. The total amount owed is $4,318.92.
So ladies, you better get moving on this. They're not going to give you that kind of money, I don't think.
No, sir. We are actually disputing $1,027 of that. Taylor Valley received $1,027 in money orders from us on the 27th of November. And they called us, I believe it was about the 20th of January, saying that the money orders went non-sufficient funds. So I contacted.
Do you know anything about that, Mr. Capitan?
Your Honor, I do not know anything about that at this time.
Who's this?
However,
LB, you're from Granite?
Yeah.
Come on up here. Your name, ma'am?
Suzanne Brandon, Granite Telebound. I brought all the correspondence on those NSL money orders.
How do you get a money order? I thought you had to pay for a money order.
You do, and I
How can that
asked them to find out who signed them. It says that they were cashed on to.
Where you in possession of, well, but wait a minute.
It's gone through 2 banks, and they both came back in 7.
Where'd you get those at?
I got them at Myers, their Western Union. I
Okay, hang on.
contacted Western.
Hang on. Don't slow down. Go back to Maya.
Oh, we did. They could not help us there at the Myers.
You're going to have to figure this out. I don't believe this lady would be in here telling me that they were NSF checks if they weren't NSF checks. If she did that, she knows she would have absolutely no credibility with me until I leave this bench. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you're going to have to go over and figure it out. Something happened.
We've already been doing that. We received copies of the checks from Western Union, and those checks stated that they cleared their account on the 19th of December.
Yes.
They were NSF again on January 23rd. I have all.
Sit down, you two, before you leave, you three, and go through the paper. Something's wrong. So you guys check it out. You come back for a court date, February 23rd at 9. And I just want you to know it's going to be your responsibility to make sure those funds were cleared. And you got 4318 less 1,027. So that's what they think you owe if you paid that, right?
Yes.
All right. So that's what I'll do. I'm adjourning that. You guys figure it out. But I don't think she'd be in here telling me they bounced if they didn't bounce. That's all. Ms. Tucker, I don't know why you sent all this over the weekend. I mean, I got to have a chance to read this. I can't. Your name?
Wendy Tucker Beck.
I mean, how am I supposed to read all this? And
I apologize, Your Honor. I have counsel here with me today.
who's your lawyer?
I've retained the law offices of Aaron Cox, I believe.
Where's Mr. Cox?
Attorney. I believe Miss Attorney Saab is standing in for him today.
Counsel, I'm trying to go through this, and I don't know what this is about, but let me tell you some things that trouble me. I just received all of this. They apparently Ms. Tucker Beck sent it in Friday and today. I don't know what I'm looking at here. It says, or was it Judge Hessen? There were both my friends. I don't know who I'm supposed to be friends with or Judge Hessen's supposed to be friends with.
Your Honor.
Hang on.
I
Thanks,
didn't-
Derek. Landlord tell Rockwood Police and Judge McNally that. See you soon. Where is this all coming from?
That's stuff that
Yeah. Well,
and that was some text messages. They didn't.
I don't like my name being mentioned, and I sure don't like people.
That was sent to us via text message from the landlord that works for her.
That works for Ms. Tucker Beck?
Correct.
Who's that? Who's your who am I supposed to be friends with this time? I mean, I got so many friends that hold me out as their friends. If I had half as many friends as purportedly are my friends, I wouldn't be at a district judge. I'd be the president. What is this? Is this Mr. Loringer?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Loringer, I don't know outside the building. He used to come in front of me quite a bit. Mr. Sobe, let's cut past this. I just don't, it just alarms me when I start hearing I'm friends with people that I don't even know. And I've heard enough of that lately. But listen, what are we going to do about this? I didn't have a chance to review any of the documents. You sent a slew of documents here. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of these. I mean, I'm certainly not reading them, speed reading them now.
If I may, Your Honor, this is a second hearing. I was made aware of a certain a settlement offer that I'd like to present to the defendants. If I may do that, and I don't know if you want me to do that in a private breakout room or.
Yeah, I shouldn't be privy to settlement discussions. I shouldn't be at all. So call them. I'm getting off the bench again. We'll go from there. Okay.
Okay, I'll give them a call.
Thank you. You guys go outside or someplace quiet here and talk to the lawyer. Okay. And then you come back in. Did you guys resolve this, Mr. Sobe?
We have, Your Honor. I spoke to the defendants. Both of them have agreed to a consent to convert this into a termination of tenancy matter and to set the writ date as February 23rd, 2026.
And you're abandoning any money judgment?
Yeah, we are going to remove the money
You're
judgment.
simply agreeing to that they're going to vacate by the 23rd.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Mr. Summers, do you agree to that?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, Ms. Summers, do you agree to that?
Yes.
So you understand that this is going to convert to a termination of tenancy. No matter what happens, you have to vacate by February 23rd. If you don't, they're going to present an application for a writ. If you're still there, a few days thereafter, you're going to be evicted. Do you understand that, Mr. Summers?
Sure.
Ms. Summers?
Yes.
Do you agree that Mr. Sobe has your permission to sign your name to this proposed consent judgment?
Yes.
Well, Mr. Summers?
Yes.
Ms. Summers? All right. So you understand you have to vacate, right?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Tucker Beck, and you're satisfied with this agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, as long as they comply with the date.
You have to
and-
get out by then, otherwise you're going to be evicted, folks. So you better go back and start packing. Okay? You're going to pay all of your rent into escrow today, though, right? What did you tell me that was owed, Mr. Butler?
At the time, we were at $5,700 in past due rent, and then now that February passed, it'd be another $1,850.
$7,550. And what was the issue here again, Mr. Robertson? You're talking about the basement?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong with the
It's
basement?
There's water intrusion that's creating.
Did you send? Listen.
Yes.
Did you send pictures already?
Yes.
This.
To the city inspector.
Well, we don't work with the city. They're independent. I have nothing to do with the city.
Okay. I did not send pictures to the court. I was not aware that I needed, or that was a request. I can certainly do that.
Do it right now. Jennifer, what am I going to tell them to do it? M-file them?
Yeah.
But you haven't had to stay at any hotels or anything, right? It isn't that bad, right?
That's correct, but we don't know how bad it is, and that's why I requested the city inspection and kind of went that route.
You're going to pay all of your rent into escrow today, though, right?
Pardon me, sir? I'm sorry.
You're going to pay all of your rent into escrow pending the outcome of this, right?
That is correct.
You have the 7,500 to come up here and put it up now?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Why don't you send those photos? I'll go on to another case and then I'll come back there, okay? You sent me a bunch of materials. Again, I just didn't have a chance to review them. Tell me what you're saying, sir. Mr. Robertson.
Yes, Your Honor. I sent a letter to the court. That was the final document that I included that really emphasizes everything, but
Tell me, first of all, remind me when you moved in.
We moved in August of 2025.
You guys ever written lease?
It was through that.
Yes, through an app.
Did you both sign it?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Butler, you can answer too. So how much was the rental rate?
$18.50 a month.
Did they pay a security deposit?
No, they did not.
Did they pay the first month's rent?
Yes, they did.
Did you get an opportunity to see the place, Mr. and Mrs. Robertson, before you moved in?
Yes.
We did do a quick walkthrough, but we did not understand the background, or were not told exactly, or the outstanding issues in the basement, the water, the outstanding.
Tell me exactly what the issue is with the water.
It's
our stuff.
There's been a significant amount of damage to our personnel effects.
That we didn't know.
Hang on. Caused by what?
Mold and the intrusion of the water leaked all over the basement floor, and
It's in one area, basement.
Come on, guys. You gotta explain to me. Otherwise, we're gonna be here all day. You got a basement. What corner of the basement is the water penetrate through? Is it coming through the walls? Is it coming through the drain? What's the issue?
It's coming through the walls and also through the floor, and I'm not exactly sure where the exact culprit is, or where the.
All right. So when does it happen? When we get a bad rain?
Yeah. Yes, or snow, but it looks like, it's just, we have moisture bags hanging down there since we came across this issue and we started moving our stuff into the room. That once the door was fixed, we started going through the things that we had and trying to put our room together, and a lot of our personal belongings. That's when we came across this in the basement, is when we started going through the stuff. We found the mold, and we had stuff that was in a contractor bag that was completely molded and soaked of moisture. And so we had boxes of things that it's just one corner of this basement down in the basement.
Mr. Butler, when did you move out of the property?
We moved out 2023.
Did you have other tenants in there between 2023 and August of 25?
Yes.
Did you have any water issues when you were living there?
I did not.
Did any tenant prior to the Robertsons complain of water issues before the Robertsons moved in?
No, Your Honor.
So you never heard any issues with regard to water?
No, this is the first time they brought up the water issue. So I'm not sure when they sent.
You never heard about it the whole time?
Correct.
Is that right, Mr. Robertson?
No, that's completely incorrect, because there's an outstanding inspection that states that water damage that needs to be waterproofed. And that's where the big disconnect is that's what I'm trying to mainstream, put on the same page, is there was an outstanding inspection. This was not even listed as a rental property. And it was
I know. But
significant amount of
was done. Tell me when the inspection was done.
They just came out to re-look at the inspection that was done, that was still pending, that wasn't done, I guess, when they tried to sell the property. So this house wasn't listed as a rental. That's what the city told us. So they had to come back out and do another inspection.
Slow down. When did you try to sell the property, if so, Mr. Butler?
We had the house listed from June up until the time they moved in. We took it off the market. 25
to August of 25?
Correct.
Did you have did the inspectors come out to make sure you were going to get a C of O?
Yes.
Did they report anything wrong with the water issue in the basement?
Just that exterior waterproofing was required.
Okay. And when did you get that notice?
This was June 4th.
And did you undertake any steps to have the waterproofing taken care of?
We've been in touch with contractors about trying to figure out where exactly needs to be waterproofed, and we've been in touch with Steve at the building department to figure out exactly what is required of this.
Do you have pictures, sir? I'm sure I didn't read any of this, Mr. Robertson. I'm sure you've taken pictures of the water damage and the personal property damage, right? Of course you would have done
Most definitely, and that has been uploaded to the system. I also have taken several pictures of the HVAC and the furnace filters that are speak for themselves. But my major issue is none of
Hang
this
on a
was-
second. Hang on a second.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Furnace filters. What do you talk about the furnace filters for? I mean, that's easily replaced, right?
We have.
Your Honor, I just
I'm looking at a
that was
picture.
We have been replacing that.
I tell you what, I think I want to come over there and see the place. You never said a single word to Mr. Butler about the water before you moved in, Mr. Robertson?
We didn't.
Do you mean before moving in, I wasn't aware of any of the outstanding?
We didn't even know this wasn't listed as a rental. We had no idea that there was pending inspection, like stuff that had to be done for the inspection. That we were not aware of any of that.
All right, let me just make sure I'm understanding everything here. You didn't tell them anything about that, Mr. Butler, after you got a notice from the city that the exterior waterproofing was required back in June?
So we had been planning on selling the house as is. A friend of a friend reached out to help them move in the time of need. So a lot of the stuff on our city inspection, we were just going to be listing the house as is. So some of these items weren't taken care of. And when we had unlisted the house, they moved in basically same week before we could remediate any of that to get compliant with rental certification.
Did you send these documents, Mr. Robertson, to Mr. Butler that you sent to the court?
Which specific documents? I did send a picture of my son's.
Hang on. Slow down. Everything that you sent me this morning, Jennifer Miklos, everything that's in the file here is what he uploaded today on M-File, right? It was uploaded?
Yes, that's correct, Judge.
And you're telling me, Mr. Butler, that the first you heard from Mr. Robertson about a water issue was when?
Today, when he needed to upload things. So
wait a minute, slow down. He told you this at the last court date.
Not that I recall. The original issue was air duct quality and the patio door.
You didn't mention this last time, Mr. Robertson, when you were in court?
No, I most certainly did.
I thought he did. I could be wrong. I'm going to go back and listen to the tapes.
Your Honor, when you have the opportunity, if possible, I strongly encourage you to review the letter to the court and also the communication between.
Well, I can't review anything if you're just sending it to me. So you need to hang on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You need to send all these documents to Mr. Butler. And we're going to adjourn this a couple weeks, and I'd like everybody to know I'm likely to come over. So I don't think anybody has a problem with that. You don't have a problem with that, Mr. Robertson, do you?
No, you're more than welcome anytime, Your Honor.
If
you just send any more documents today that you want me to see, and we'll make copies of those for Mr. Butler together with the ones that we've already made. You guys probably should both get lawyers as far as I'm concerned. You do what you want. That's up to you. The 18th at 1 p.m., all documents to be sent today. And again, you know, the question is whether the property's uninhabitable. I want to repeat that to you, Mr. Robertson. Now, I'm not condoning if you've got water all over the basement and that kind of thing, but I remember you telling me last time you never spent a night away from the property, correct?
No, that is correct, Your Honor.
Okay.
I have not.
So that's fine. So we don't need to talk about it anymore. I'm going to go ahead and adjourn this. Send everything else you have today. Mr. Butler, come here tomorrow and go to the civil department and we will give you copies. Well, I think any judge worth 5 cents hates these. HP Foreclosure Solution versus Woodrow Dawson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Adam Devlin, 372877 for the plaintiff.
Good morning, Mr. Devlin. What is this? Your name, sir?
Yes, it's Woodrow Dawson.
All right, counsel. What is your allegation here?
Our allegation is that the property has some damage to it that threatens my client's investment after an inspection from foreclosure by advertisement.
What happened? They bought it at a mortgage foreclosure, right?
Yes, my client did that. We inspected the property.
Redemption period expired, right?
Not yet, Your Honor. We inspected the property and we lost track of Mr. Dawson and communicating with him about some issues we found with the inspection. And so we filed this action. Really just like to talk to him again to make sure that everything is still okay with the property.
When did the mortgage sale, the foreclosure sale take place?
October 16th, Your Honor.
So you guys wanted termination on the basis that there's language in there that says that the property has to be kept in a reasonably habitable manner, and you want an immediate writ. Come here. Let me talk to you a second. I hate these, by the way.
I know you do, Your Honor.
Well, I think any judge worth 5 cents hates these. I mean, you're saying bring your exterior ingress / steps to code at back door.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that the main complaint?
That is the main complaint, Your Honor.
That's ridiculous. I want to know if there's a judge around, and don't tell me now on this YouTube here. Don't tell me now if there's, I don't, that is ridiculous. That was not the intent of this statutory language. And I'm unless you could tell me something else, what's wrong with the code? What's wrong with the steps? Can you tell me?
No, yeah,
I'm dismissing your case unless you can tell me something real quick, Mr. Devlin. I hate these. And I'm not the only judge that would hate these. It's ridiculous. They get the property and they can't wait to get their hands on it. These people still have the right to redeem the property. What do you have to say? Anything else? Otherwise, I'm dismissing this.
Your Honor, the stairs don't exist.
What's that?
The stairs don't exist. It's not, there are no back stairs and there is.
I'm dismissing your action. You guys can take an appeal.
Understood, Your Honor. Do
you have any stairs in the back?
No stairs on the compound.
How long is, when you bought it, were there stairs on the compound?
No stairs on the compound. Bought this.
When did you buy it?
2023 of 12/26. 12/26/2023.
Are you going to be able to redeem this property?
This is why I am here today, Your Honor, because I wanted to alert you that I have had no right or statutory right for redemption. And so
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute. I don't have anything to do with the sales that happened.
No,
I want you to listen to me.
Okay.
Okay. I don't have anything to do. All they come to the district court for is to ask us for possession of the property when the redemption period is passed. In this case, they're coming to us and asking us for redemption, early writ being issued, I should say, and executed upon, in this case, because of the violation of the code that you don't have any stairs. That's what they're doing. You're going to have to talk to a lawyer about how to redeem it. You're going to have to figure out what the redemption amount is, and you only got so many days. I don't know when he said, but you got to get to a lawyer real quick. Who's this with you?
Oh, that's my fiance.
Well, you're okay, ma'am. You can sit there, but do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yes, yeah.
Mr. Devlin, if I'm being too harsh, you can tell me, Judge, I think you're too harsh and I want you to be heard, and I'm going to let you be heard. And it's okay. We could agree to disagree. I just get tired of mortgage companies salivating, or the buyers of these foreclosures salivating to get the property early. It's like they don't have any, they have no patience on it. They think they can write their own rules. These people moved out. I get all this nonsense. So tell me why I'm wrong in looking at it this way. And I'll trust you're going to be respectful. I'll be happy to listen.
Your Honor, I think that the primary concern in this was the lack of communication from the defendant to us after we found the issue with the property. If you're trying to make a judicial determination that the damages that we're alleging don't arise to the level required for termination of the redemption period, I respect that. That is a finding of fact that is your job in this case. However, we were trying to get back in touch with the defendant who became non-responsive to us.
You're going to work on getting that taken care of, though, right? Listen,
hey,
you got to have, you should be working on getting that taken care of and working on getting the property back. What is the redemptive amount? Can you tell me, Mr. Devlin?
I can give you a general idea, Your Honor. I'm going to guess that this was a condominium foreclosure, as the amount is under $10,000.
I'll figure out a way to get the money together.
Your Honor, I would calculate the redemption period is April 16th.
Listen, figure out a way to get $10,000. I don't care if, listen, can you do that? You don't want to lose this property.
No, not at all. I haven't really had an opportunity to, because what I'm here for is...
Sir, they're asking for an early writ. They're asking me to accelerate the redemption time period and saying, give us the property back. He's let the property become uninhabitable, or, no, wait a minute. Everybody wants to raise their hand out here. Just let me finish. Talk to a lawyer. Talk to Mr. Devlin. He's saying you can redeem the property for somewhere less than $10,000. You have until April 16th, right, Mr. Devlin?
Your Honor, that's my guess based off this being a 6-month redemption, which is usually what a condominium is. I don't have the sheriff deed up in front of me. I'm on my phone right now. Talking with it, flip around.
Double check. I don't think I do either. Maybe I do.
You should have it, Your Honor. Here, I'll verify.
Yeah, it is October 16th.
October 16th is the sale, so yes. April 16th is the redemption.
Get the money together. Get the money together so you don't lose all the equity in the property, okay?
Yeah.
All right. I'm dismissing this action.
Your Honor, do you need me to submit an order?
Pardon?
Do you want me to submit an order?
Please. Please.
We'll do, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good luck.
Have a good day.
I'm helping you out. Go get the money to redeem the property, okay?
Get in contact with Attorney Devlin.
Yeah, but get the money together. You might want to talk to your own lawyer. I don't know what your financial situation is. You can call Attorney Devlin and speak to him.
Absolutely.
Okay? Good luck. Thank you.